I'm going to start doing some reviews of books I've read. I've read a ton of books. I think if you're not reading, you're not going forward in life. So I've read thousands of books. I'm only going to tell you about the ones that have really changed my life, the really valuable ones. So here goes with the first one. Now, this is mostly for the men. This is a book read by women, but the men should read it because they've got more to gain. It's a girly book. It's going to change your life and your relationships with women. It tells you how women think. It's called Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. Or maybe it's the other way around, I can't remember. I've not got the book anymore. All my books I lend to people and never get them back, so I never have them. But it doesn't matter. It's so useful, this book. A friend of mine said, you must read it. And I thought it was a clever guy, so I thought, okay, I'll read it. I read the first chapter. In the first chapter, it says, men always want to solve the problem, but women want empathy. So the example they give is the woman comes home from work, says, I'm really tired, I'm fed up, my boss hates me, I can't stand it. And the man thinks I must solve the problem. So he says, well, leave the job then. But of course she says, well, I can't leave the job. We have a mortgage, you fool. And they start rowing. Does that sound familiar? So I read that chapter. The next day I went to work. My girlfriend rings up at the time and she says, this is 30 years ago. And she says, I've just failed my driving test. So what do you think the first words in my mind are? Well, take it again then, solve the problem. But actually, of course, that's not the one. I thought to myself, no, you don't want to solve the problem, you're going to give him empathy. So I said, how do you feel about that? She said, well, I drove really well and this fool, he failed me for some silly little detail. And I said, that's really annoying, isn't it? She said, yeah, and I gave her a bit of empathy. And then she said, well, I can take it again, can't I? I said, of course you can. I tell you what, I'll come home lunchtime, we'll book up your new test and we'll go out for lunch and celebrate that you're going to be driving your own car. And she said, oh, I feel much better now. Put the phone down. I thought, blimey, it works. Obviously, I never read the rest of the book. No, I did read that. Just joking. But this will change your life. Really worth doing. Is it worth your while spending 2 hours to understand women for the rest of your life? I think it is. So lots more books coming. Read them. They'll change your life. Thank you for listening.